My name is Bassem Mansour, and I'm the owner of a company called Michael & Son Services in Washington, D.C. A little over 20 years ago, I took over a struggling family business when my father suddenly passed away. I was just 19 years old. I've certainly experienced my fair share of financial struggles, but through hard work and determination, I'm now running one of the largest electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling companies in the nation. Every day, my technicians come across some incredible people with heartbreaking stories. When they find they have nowhere to turn in a time of need, that's when we come in to lend a helping hand.
Good morning, Bassem.
Shaddy, how'd you get in my office, dude?
Door's unlocked.
I thought we had this already taken care of. You're not supposed to be in here.
Well, I'm here, and it's for a good reason, though. It's for a good cause.
All right, what is it, Shaddy?
So if you can tolerate me for 2 minutes.
You got 2 minutes, Shaddy. You got 2 minutes of my time. Let's go, buddy.
All right, I was in Triangle yesterday.
All right.
I managed to get out of the office for a little while.
Uh-huh.
And I met a family by the name, the Lloyd family, and they have a son named Elias.
Elias?
Elias.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like that name so far. Keep
Yep.
going.
The son, Elias, suffers from something called status epilepsy. He also has a condition that causes fluid to build up in his brain, and he's 23 years old, but he's confined to a wheelchair and basically has a brain function of a 2-year-old. And so their house, which is in just a state of complete disrepair, is just...
You got video of it?
I do have video of the house.
All right, let's take a look.
And I sent it to you.
You did?
Yeah.
What's your name again?
Shaddy.
Shaddy?
Yes.
Okay. Sure it's not Mr. Bean, right?
Pretty positive.
All right. Hold on here. Oh my God. What's going on with this brick?
The earthquake caused that.
It looks like the whole foundation's kind of going in.
Yeah, that's one of the... Triangle, Virginia, I believe, was one of the places that got hit worse by the earthquake, and it really looks like their home was the epicenter. Like the foundation is, the house looks like it's leaning in, and all the bricks are coming off. And not to mention a tornado came through there a couple weeks ago and blew out all the windows.
Look at all those window units, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Whoa.
Yeah.
I think that he might have some issue with the roof as well, because I see the whole thing's opened up with no gutters and everything else.
That's what I noticed there when I was there as well. Just when I glanced at it, it looked like they had some serious problem.
Here's what I'm gonna do. It's a lot of work in this house, and it's probably a little more than what I can do. But what I want to do is this. I want to get Eddie over here, and hold on, let me get Eddie here. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Ralphie,
Yes, sir.
get your butt over here.
Be right there, sir.
Chop chop.
Yes, sir.
Ralphie,
Yes, sir.
Ralphie. How you doing, buddy? How you doing?
Wonderful.
You doing good?
Yes, sir.
Come closer, Eddie. I'm not gonna bite you. Listen, Eddie. There's this lady. She's got this kid named Elias, and basically the kid's got. He's in a bad situation. He's got the mind of a 2-year-old. He's had status epilepsy. I guess he had a brain blockage, which makes him act like a 2-year-old.
Fluid that builds up in his brain. Yeah.
And he doesn't walk and doesn't talk.
No, his mother has to do everything for him.
So, can you send someone there, please, just to take a look at it and scope it out, and just see what's involved in putting an HVAC system in there?
Sure, absolutely. Be
Okay.
happy to.
When's it gonna happen?
I'll get it done right now, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
All right, Eddie.
Somebody out there today?
That's why I love you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Who loves you?
You do, sir.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right, get the hell out of here.
Yes, sir.
This is Shaddy.
Shaddy,
Yes, sir.
get your butt over here.
All right, I'll be there in a second.
Thanks. Come on, Shaddy, get in here. Shaddy,
Yes, sir.
I just finished speaking to Neil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's a lot bigger and a lot more than just a heat system.
Really?
Way bigger.
Okay.
He said there's probably issues with the roof.
Oh,
Okay,
jeez.
and on top of that, he said a lot of the windows were drafty and causing a lot of issues. So even if we did fix the unit, it would still have issues with the house.
They're not going to hold the heat in
No.
the AC.
So what I want you to do is this. I want you to call my friend Bill from Virginia Roofing,
Okay.
and I'll get you his number. And I want you to call up Mark, who is the son of Vinylite
Okay.
in Lorton, Virginia.
Okay.
And I want you to call both those guys and get them to help us. They've done things with me in the past. They're good guys. And see if I can get a new roof and some gutters from Virginia, and see if I can get some new windows from Vinyl.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
And then also, call Q and get him to go and get his guys out there to fix the brick. It sounds like we're going to need to do a lot more than just a unit. There's no way in the world I could just put a unit of these people and just kind of walk away. I just feel terrible.
Okay.
But all right, let's just do it, okay?
All right.
Let's do the whole thing.
All right, I'll make the calls.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thanks, sir.
I'm just overwhelmed. My husband died 2 years ago, and I was just left with a lot of things that you don't think you're going to be left with, and that's why we're all here today, and a lot of good people are helping me.
The Helping Hand Show is a show that we produce that documents the work that Michael & Son does through its Michael & Son Cares program. We help families with essential home repairs that they otherwise could not afford.
Her main thing was no air conditioning or heat, but when I saw all the other things, like that the gutters are falling out, that there was rain and water coming into their house and potentially leading to mold and mildew, that the brick in the front had fallen off because of the earthquake, I said, you know what? I've got to do more than just the air conditioning.
We appreciate Michael & Sons for including us in the Helping Hands project, where we're able to come out here, roll up our sleeves, and help Mrs. Lloyd out. She's, from what I understand, has had some pretty rough hardships.
My name is Darlene Lloyd, and this is Elias Lloyd. This is my son. He's 22 years old.
Virginia Roofing's always looking for ways to give back to the community, and it's an opportunity for us to do that. So we're just happy to be here, and thanks to the Roof Center for donating the shingles, and Action Sheet Metal for providing the gutter, and it's just a win-win for all of us.
I've always been inspired by that movie, Pay It Forward. You know, it's a movie about a kid who decides that if he can do 3 random acts of kindness for 3 people, that he can maybe change the world. And so that type of thing inspired me to, like, you know what, if I could do something nice for somebody, maybe it can change the world.
Are you having electrical problems? Plumbing problems? Heating problems? Call Michael & Son today for all your plumbing, electrical, heating, and cooling needs. And right now, get a precision tune-up on your heating system for just $69.
Plumbing to electrical, heating to air conditioning. If you can't, we can. Michael & Son.
Elias was born with a lot of problems. He's probably had 40 shunt revisions, and you can see all the scars in poor little guy. He was born with a blockage in his brain. He was born cerebellum dysplasia. He is like a 16-month-old baby up to maybe 4-5 years, depending upon what he's trying to do. He takes 24-hour care. He doesn't speak. He doesn't walk. He's wheelchair bound. I have to carry him to put him in his wheelchair. He's still in Pampers. It's just a 24-hour job. I feed him every day. I bath him 24 hours, round the clock.
How did your husband pass?
He had a massive heart attack, just
How old was he?
53.
Yeah, my father died from a massive heart attack. See, my father died at the age of 47.
Oh my gosh.
And your son Elias, It's my general manager's name.
That's what I heard. I was like, I can't believe
It's my general manager's name.
It's a very unusual name.
It's actually both of my grandfather's name as well.
Oh, you're kidding.
My father's name was Elias, and my mother's father's name was Elias. You know, as soon as I heard the word Elias, I already had some special connection to it.
I was very happy today. I was out working on another job. My manager called me up and asked me if I would be interested in helping out. I said, not a problem, whatever you need. It's very important to me to give back.
I think it's important to help each other, and this world you're supposed to help others, and you know, it's just a thing that humans do.
Well, we actually received a call from Michael & Sons asking us to participate. And being a family-owned and operated company, the community has always been important to us, so we give back when we can.
Today we're replacing the shingles. We're putting 50-year shingles on the house. We're replacing some of the rotten wood, and we're going to get her dry.
Well, Miss Lloyd reached out to us. We had recently done a project for a family just a couple minutes from here who had a son that had muscular dystrophy. We put in an HVAC system in there. She had heard about the show and what we had done and contacted us just to come out. She really didn't have anything in mind, like what she needed done in the house. She just had a whole lot of problems with it. So we came out and met her. And once we met her son, Elias, we just felt really compelled to do whatever we can for them. And we pretty much came up with what we were going to do through the CARES department. Just took a laundry list of items in the house and picked the ones that were most pressing, and we jumped right on top of them.
Not enough hot water in your house these days? Get a new water heater from State with the technology that works for you. Choose from standard gas, standard electric, high-efficiency gas, hybrid electric heat pump, or hybrid gas. State water heaters, designed for durability. To get yours installed, call Michael & Son Services, 1-800-948-MIKE.
So how we got with Helping Hands is actually, we were involved with a program. It's called Acts of Kindness in Richmond. And basically they have this philosophy where they give some money and then it kind of like goes to like help somebody else out. So I said, you know what? We're all about, our symbols are all hands. Mm-hmm. So we have a hand symbol for electrical, a hand symbol for plumbing, and so on and so on. And I said, you know what? We're hands. So, you know, we're here to help people, so we're helping hands. So that's kind of how we came up with the Helping Hands thing.
Just being able to provide the AC system and the windows that will keep in the cool air or the warm air will assist Elias in his condition, because the drastic changes in temperature can affect his condition and cause him to have seizures.
His seizures are really, really bad, and his brain just triggers all the time, and that's why he stays awake. And he will go for days and then just fall out and sleep for like 10, 11 hours. And that's just how he's wired. Heat, if he gets too much heat, can cause a seizure. So in the summertime, it gets extremely hot in there, and I had 9 air conditioners over there stuck in my windows, and it still wasn't enough. So this will help him not to have a seizure, number one, because seizures can kill him, the type that he has. He's like temperature oriented.
My name is Michael Bouchery. I'm one of the sales representatives at Vinylite Window Factory. I do estimates and supervise some of the installs. We're a family-owned, locally operated window manufacturer. We've been making windows here in Northern Virginia for 33 years now, since 1978. We make all the windows. The installers are our installers. We're not using any subcontractors. So from start to finish, we handle everything. Replacing your window with new vinyl windows is going to decrease the amount of drafts that are coming through the window, which is a big energy loss for most homes. You're also going to have a more energy efficient glass that's going to stop the heat transfer back and forth. In the summertime, it's going to keep the outside heat out, and in the wintertime, it'll actually help you keep your energy in. It'll help the heat pump work less. It won't have to work quite as hard and prolong the life of that heat pump.
Very excited today. We're going to get central air. We had it, but it did not work whatsoever. They're going to put a whole new system in, the heating and the air all together, and I'm very excited about that.
My name is Evan Smith, and I am an HVAC installer for Michael & Son.
Thank God, guys.
First thing we do is protect the customer's floors. Always protect the customer's floors, couches, any of the customer's belongings. We come in, we put our shoe covers on, we lay out drops, we drop everything, and then we climb up into the attic or we go into the basement, wherever the unit is, take a look, see what we're gonna need, what the job all entails, and then we start working. The first thing we brought in was the gas furnace. It's an attic installation, so all the ducts and the gas furnace are mounted in the attic. Current system had no refrigerant in it, and it was not running to the efficiency that it should be. Well, outside here we recovered any refrigerant in the line set, and then we flushed the lines with environmentally safe line flush that cleans out any contaminants or any debris. The outdoor unit is an AC unit, it's a condensing coil. The old one we just disconnected and brought the new one over. The old one will be environmentally disposed of.
Plumbing to electrical, heating to air conditioning. If you can't, we can. Michael & Son.
If you need to sell your house right now, call Express Home Buyers. The unexpected can strike anytime. Death in the family, job transfer, divorce, rental disaster, foreclosure, massive repairs. Trying to sell the house can become a nightmare. Express Home Buyers can purchase your home in as little as 7 days. No commission. Sell your house and get on with life. Call us for a free and confidential consultation.
Express Home Buyers. We buy your house in 7 days.
It's important for us to give back to the community in the way that we do, because Michael & Son Services is a family-owned business that has been part of the Northern Virginia area for over 30 years. We employ so many people from the area, so we've kind of woven ourselves into the fabric of the community, so it's only right that we participate in activities like this one.
Everything is going to help him because it's going to help him live better in his household. Michael & Son? Yep. No sons?
No.
Oh, I'm thinking the whole time it's Michael & Sons.
My name is Otis Flores and I work for Action Sheet Metal. Today we installed a 5-inch gutter and 2x3 downspouts with the heating hangers. Basically, when you look at the gutter, you're looking at a crown molding, seamless. We do gutter installation and we fabricate also coils and whatever accessories you need for gutters, we got it. We get snow, rain, all kinds of weather change, so got us. We're here to with a project with Helping Hands with Michael and Son. It makes me feel real good.
I hope someone will hear my story. They will tell someone, and on and on and on and on. So people with children with disabilities can get a little help, because he's 22 years old. No one has never ever offered to help us. I mean, it's not something I go around asking, but I did make a phone call for the first time in my life, and I'm glad I did it. So if people see this and hear this, then there will be more help for everybody. And families with children like this, they need help. It's a big circle, like the Helping Hands. It's a big circle, and it'll go round and around, and hopefully everybody can be helped.
I would say the value is easily in excess of $35,000. Between the air conditioning system, the brand new roof, what we're doing out here, in excess of $35,000. And is it worth it? Is it worth it? It's absolutely worth it to me. It's worth it to me because I know that this lady doesn't have to worry about core essentials like her heat and her cooling. She doesn't have to worry about her roof leaking. She doesn't have to worry about her windows letting in the cold air. So it's important to me.
Plumbing to electrical, heating to air conditioning. If you can't, we can. Michael and Son.
How many ways can you be comfortable? An energy-efficient Infinity furnace by Carrier can cut your heating costs by up to 1/3, while also lessening your impact on the environment, which is better for where you live and better for where we all live.
Call 800-948-MIKE or visit michaelandson.com. If you can't, we can.
Mary?
Hi, how are you?
How are you, Mary?
You deserve a hug.
Oh my
not,
goodness. Oh my
Not
goodness.
that.
What is that noise?
That's my bird, Cosmo.
Cosmo?
Come in,
oh
come
my
in.
God. What kind of bird is Cosmo?
He's a bare-eyed cockatoo.
Oh, that's a big bird.
Yeah, he likes people, but he likes to bite, so.
So I'll stay away from him.
He better stay away from him.
Okay, I get it. I hear you, buddy. Relax, calm down.
He loves the windows too.
Okay.
Right there, look at those beautiful windows.
Oh, wow.
Aren't they
So
beautiful?
we ended up replacing all the windows in your house. And can I see kind of what we've done?
Yes, the windows right there. These two windows here.
Who's the artist? You're the artist?
That would be me, I guess.
Very nice.
Yeah. And we've got 3 windows back here.
So we replaced all the windows. You know, the thing about the windows, like I said, is these windows were basically all donated from our friends at Vinyl Light.
Oh, wow. They did a fantastic job putting these windows in.
Beautiful. It's very easy for me to put this air conditioning system in. I mean, it's not a big deal. I can easily do it. But to do the air conditioning and leave all of this other stuff that could have mold and mildew enter the house, I just didn't feel right. So that's why I reached out to my friends and partners with Vinyl Light and Virginia Roofing Corporation. And when I told them your story, when I told them everything that you guys were about, and I told them about Elias, and they saw pictures of Elias, and what a sweet kid he is, they said, we want to help you out. So, I mean, it's an amazing thing when other people believe that doing good is the right thing to do.
Right thing to do. Come on, baby.
So this is Mr. Elias?
This is Mr. Elias.
How do you communicate with Elias?
most of the time through his eyes, and I just know. Like I'll know if he wants to eat.
Right.
I'll just know these things.
Your mother knows.
And he'll come, if he wants something done, he'll grab my arm or something like that and, kind of shove me. He'll do that.
And what does that mean?
That means, Mom, why am I out here and what are all these people
doing here? What are all these crazy people here with these cameras?
See him smiling? He knows exactly. You say bye-bye? Aww. Aww.
All right, buddy.
You are a very generous man, and everybody that helped is very generous, and
it's a whole team of people here.
it just makes my heart
It's a whole team
warm.
of people.
The whole team, everybody. They were so kind, so nice. They put things down on the floor when they came in my house, and I'm in shock. I'm in shock.
It's a whole team of people, and I'm telling you, it's the right thing to do. It's a good thing to do, and it feels good for us. It really does. It
just makes me so happy that there's still people out there like you guys.
You have a wonderful, sweet son with Elias, and he is just a precious thing. God gave you something very sweet and precious. And for us to do this for you and for Elias, it's a very easy thing to do.
Thank you so much. Thank everybody.
Very easy thing to do. I was so happy we could do this. When I look back at this thing and I saw, when I saw the foundation falling in, I don't know if you knew it or not, but we actually had to put up a new footer next to the existing foundation. We ended up jacking up the house about 6 inches where it sagged. I feel good. I feel good that we've actually, made the house safe, We spent about 3-4 days out there redoing all the brick, replacing a bunch of rotted wood, and then repainting it. So, overall, this experience has been awesome for me. And I know that we gave back to this family, we did something nice for this family, but truthfully, I got more. I got more out of it than they did. I'll never forget, reaching out and just touching his hands. That to me was worth the whole journey.